Hi, loves. It's Xavier here over at our homeschool crew. We've just finished eating dinner, and I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about why we chose the Abeka. So, in my second grade homeschool curriculum unboxing, I did not show the Abeka parent manual, well, the grade 2 homeschool video manual, because they had not sent it yet, and I didn't realize that until I'll say this past Thursday. And they were on back order, so I'm just now receiving the homeschool grade 2 video manual where I'm able to follow along with the video teacher, Miss Chapel. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have it until I was like, okay, how will I know what is coming up next on the video without pausing it and playing it or looking at it ahead of time? And that's when I did went on the dashboard for Abeka and saw that, okay, I'm missing two video manuals for the grade 2. And I noticed that they were on back order. I called Abeka and they said actually they just got them in, so they would be shipped out to me next day, which I did, which they did ship out next day, and I received it within like a day or two. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I forgot to show you guys that because I did not have it with me. So that is the grade 2 video manual for the parents to follow along in the video led accredited second grade Abeka homeschool videos, however you like to say it. And so we started like 2 weeks earlier than my initial start date that I did put on the dashboard. So that's another reason that they had not sent it out yet. They were not expecting us to start earlier than we did. So I'm assuming if I started earlier, maybe I would have had them quicker or sooner, but it's okay. We chose to go ahead and start like 2 weeks earlier, and it's working out really well. We're going into our third week on tomorrow, and I'll do a later video on how's it going as far as, the homeschooling with the Abeka of Academy video lessons. So let's just jump right into this video of why we chose the Abeka curriculum. So first things first, I am familiar with the Abeka curriculum because we used it at the school that I went to growing up. It was called Believers Bible Christian Academy in Fulton County, Georgia, to be exact, and South Fulton County, Georgia. And they used the Abeka curriculum at the private school that I went to. So that is how I am familiar with Abeka. I attended there from K3 through 8th grade, and they used the Abeka curriculum. I remember the books and everything that they looked like, how they looked. And one time, I think in 7th grade, we actually used the video teacher in class for whatever reason. So we had a teacher, but we also utilized the video teacher for one of the lessons. So I do remember utilizing the video. And come to think of it, it was outdated then, but it seems more updated now. The videos look newer, since it's 2022. So yeah, that's one reason I went with what I'm familiar with. I did my research. I, looked at videos about the Abeka curriculum just to bring back the just to help me, do my research and get more familiar with what I remember doing. All in all, this is not my first run-in with Abeka, and it's baffling, or is the word I could use. I don't want to say crazy, but the fact that back then I didn't know Abeka could be used, at home. I knew it could be used at church schools or private schools, but I did not realize or know that it could be used as a homeschool curriculum as well. So that's just pretty neat to know, and how they've, stayed the course and continue creating videos for homeschoolers as well. So another reason that we did choose the Abeka curriculum is because the fact, who doesn't love a fully accredited curriculum program? So that was number one for us, because being that we're new to homeschooling, we wanted something where it will have track of, you know, our kids' grades until we figure out how to do all of that and keep track ourselves. So we have someone that is keeping track, or institution that is accredited, keeping track of our students' grades for us, as well as we have to send in the if you're not familiar with it, we do have to send in certain graded work every month or every 2 months. I'm not sure the time frame. We have to send in whatever work that Abeka asks for, so that they can grade the students' work, and they'll keep track of the grades. They'll keep track of the transcripts as well. So that was a main reason for why we chose the Abeka program. And they'll give us report cards if I didn't mention that either. Okay, so next is the fact that they have fully packaged curriculums already put together if you don't want to put your own curriculum together at the time or for this year. So for us, we were looking for a fully packaged curriculum, everything put together, subject by subject, so that we don't have to do that this go around. Not saying that we never will, but this go around, starting back up with our second year of homeschooling, we wanted something that was already put together. Everything is laid out for us, so we just follow. Boom, bam, it's there for us, and we just follow along and able to assist our students, our kids, with what they needed to be with what they need assistance with. So that was a big deal for us as well. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We just want to follow along with something that is already out there for us. And yes, that does come with a price tag, but we're okay with that. Me and hubby talked it over, and we are willing to pay the price for already having a fully prepackaged curriculum put together for us. The next thing we do like about Abeka is the fact that they teach about Jesus. It's a Bible-based curriculum. The teachers, Miss Chapel, they're always reminding students how to do their best and give their best throughout the lessons, because Jesus is watching, God is watching. So that kind of helps the students, to stay encouraged or motivated to let's not slack, to always do their best and give their best. So we do like that aspect of it. And then my kids are able to learn new Bible verses and hear about the parables and teachings of Jesus Christ throughout the week, not only on Sunday. So like today is Sunday, we just came from church earlier. We do start our morning off with the Bible lessons. We do not skip those, because I feel like that's just a great way to start the morning off for my household. So that works for us. We enjoy the teachings about Jesus, the songs, Jesus Loves Me, and it's another song about Zacchaeus built something. Yeah, I try to sing along, but where else will you be able to learn those songs besides church? The public schools are definitely not teaching it. So I do love the aspect of just the singing, and they also can get their music lesson in with the Bible. And the fact that they're learning about what's right and wrong, it just helps to keep them grounded, being that they're learning it throughout the week every day, versus if you went to public school, you're not getting this Bible-based teachings from the Bible. You're only just getting the basic math, reading, spelling, and so forth. So yeah, it just keeps them grounded in who they are and whose they are every single day of the week, not just on Sundays. So that's a plus for us as well. And then last but not least, it's more it is pricey, I would say. The Abeka curriculum is pricey, but they do offer the payment plans if you don't pay up front. But because we have multiple kids, we are able to get that private and Christian-based education without having to pay the private school or Christian school price, and which will be very expensive for us because we have 3, a kindergartner and 2 second graders. And our local private schools, like any area, are pretty up there. So we're able to get that same education sliced in half, probably a little less than half. So that is, you know, the reason we went with the Abeka curriculum. I hope this can help others and, you know, shed some insight on if they've never heard of the Abeka curriculum, which I'm sure everyone has. But yeah, just shed insight on why we chose it and why we went with it. And that is all that I have for today's video. I truly thank you so much for watching this video and subscribing to our homeschool crew. Don't forget to like as well as subscribe if you have not already. And you guys be blessed.